What's going on, guys? Tuesday morning. Glad to see everybody, or I hope anyways, I hope everybody survived the solar apocalypse. None of the bad stuff that was supposed to happen happened. It was a solar eclipse. Pretty cool. I saw some pictures. I didn't get to see it myself, although I was in Illinois at the time, northwestern Illinois. And it did kind of get dark here for a minute and then kind of lighten back up. It was kind of neat seeing that. But I did see some pictures of over by Cleveland. It was phenomenal over there. Super cool thing. So Tuesday morning, as you saw in the last episode, I was delivering that machine up in Schaumburg, Illinois, and I was trying to get to my pickup at 2:30. And I'm gonna say this again: wheels and tracks, man. Wheels and tracks. I missed that appointment. I ran up there just to see if I could, I knew that they stopped shipping at 2:30, but I was hoping, because I was so close to it, that maybe somebody'd still be there and they'd throw it on real quick. I could talk them into it, but that didn't happen. I rolled in there, it was like 2:41. Like 2:41. I called in and I said, hey, I was hoping you guys wouldn't mind throwing one more on today, and they were already gone for the day. So, ran back down 30 minutes to the truck stop, and now we are gonna roll back over there and go pick this thing up. I'm getting a feed mixer going to Auburn, New York. So, stick around. This one should be interesting. Wheels and tracks, man. Wheels and tracks.
Right across these plains and prairies, Rocky Mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all. Hell, it's our way of life. We're the last of the cowboys.
What's going on, guys? Tuesday afternoon. We are in Garfield Heights, Ohio at the at our shop. There's Ghost right there. We're getting a tire replaced on the trailer. I'll show you that tire real quick. I found it this morning when I was doing my pre-trip. And this is something that it's kind of good to do. Not everybody's going to do it, and you might not, but I always walk around my truck and then I roll the truck a little bit. I walk around, check my tires, and then I roll the truck forward a foot or so, and then check it again, get out and walk around it again, because of this very reason right here. And in a second here, I'll walk back and show you what this tire looked like and why that was important. But first, I want to show you the load we got on. We went and picked up this morning. You saw a little bit of it getting put on the trailer. I didn't get the camera out fast enough for that, but this is what we got on here. This is a Kuhn feed mixer, they tell me. Bobby's running for his life. He saw the camera. It's a Kuhn Knight feed mixer. This thing only weighs about 23,000 pounds. We got the balls secured out of this thing because I don't like these big tires here. Those big tires right there, there is no brake system on this unit at all. So it will roll and move freely with no brakes on it. So we got this thing secured super tight. So this is what I got going for securement. 23,000 pounds. We are 9 foot 11 inches wide, 11 foot something tall. I measured it out. You saw me doing that earlier in the video. I measured out at 12 foot 7 inches. So this is what I got for securement. They got these cool little securement pins they gave me. But these things go up in the frame and then turn and lock in place. The only concern I have with these things is there's nothing written on them for a weight rating. So I have no idea what DOT would consider for a weight rating on that and whether I'm getting full credit for my chain or not because of them things. But right now, I got 4 chains. Basically what I got going on here is 4 chains, 8 binders. I did 2 chains on each side, or 1 chain, and ran 1 binder down. Did the same thing on each side. Then I put another one in here because again, I'm scared of these big tires. I put another one in here doing the same thing, pulling forward. And on my back, we did the same thing. We tied in with their little hooks. And then we put an extra one on here. These are those little hooks that they had right here. Pretty sweet little setup. But that's what we got going on for this thing. 23,000 pounds. We basically got 4 chains, 8 binders, and 1 strap on it. I think I could roll this truck over 6-7 times and that load would stay right where it is. So right now, these guys are trying to get out of here. I appreciate these guys at the shop stayed and waited for me to fix this tire, and they're waiting to go home. So I'm gonna get out of here, but we'll talk to you guys soon. All right, well, we thought we were getting out of here, and then Mr. Leonard here was looking at the rest of my tires, and he found this one over here that doesn't look very great. So we got some cupping going on right here, and you can see this down at the bottom. Okay, that's good. There's some cupping going on right there too. So he noticed that. We have an extra tire that we purchased just in case we needed 2 on the side that we just replaced. So we ended up deciding just to go ahead and do it.
We're gonna do another tire?
Yeah.
But
The other one, there's a bad one on the other side.
Bob wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting that. Sorry, man. I apologize. I didn't. He actually found it, but I kind of agree with him. Oh, these guys are gonna bust out these tires real quick, but I wanted to show you this one out back. Make sure I can get back in. Yeah. All right. I want to show you that this is the one they took off right here. And this tread right here, it looks pretty good. Like, and it must have been that this tire was sitting like this all the time when I was doing my pre-trip. And this is why I said you always want to roll a little bit, because if you roll this thing, this is what you find. This is sort of the strangest cupping I've ever seen. Like, you got different humps right here versus here, and this is actually worn to where there's cord showing, but then you get over here, and I wouldn't say that's a brand new tire, but it's certainly not any tire you would ever replace. So that was a real weird cupping situation. I don't know what was going on there, but I'm glad we caught it. We caught it up in Wisconsin, and I took the chance with it to get it here. Obviously, this is our shop. A&H owns the shop. A&H owns the truck. So it is a heck of a lot cheaper for Nick to buy the tires here and our guys put them on than it would be for me to stop out on the road or have a service call or anything. So I do what I can as often as I can to try and get here and have our guys work on my truck. But, you know, it doesn't always work out that way. But in this case, I babied it a little bit and I got it here. So here we are getting both these tires replaced, and we're gonna get on our way. These guys are saving me a couple hours drive time tonight. So if I would have waited until morning to fix these things, and I would have lost about 2.5–3 hours drive time. So these guys are making a big difference for me tonight. So that's it right there. We're gonna get out of here this time as soon as they're done with this tire.